In Matthew 25, Jesus said, if you do it to one of these, you have done it to me. So if you do it to any child of God, you have done it to Jesus. If you betray any child of God, confidence in you, trust in you, you have betrayed Jesus. If you betray the love that Jesus expects you to share with fellow believers, you have betrayed Jesus. And we want to conclude. Friends, every time you do anything, there's this acronym we used to share before. I've not had it in so much like before now. What will Jesus do? At every instance when you act in any way, you are supposed to represent Jesus, because we say we are Christ-like. We are ambassadors of Christ. So if you are supposed to represent Jesus, how you behave is important. Look at what the Bible says in James chapter 4 from verse 2 to 4. It says that we strive against each other. We try to get, we don't, to have an it, we don't get it. And we try to get it in every kind of way, do every kind of thing. We say we don't ask. And when we ask our means. We ask to consume it on our lust. Look at what he says. I just want to read the last part. Say, know ye not that the friendship of the world is enmity with God? Whosoever therefore will be a friend of this world is the enemy of God. So if you are doing what you are doing to please people at the expense, you want to buy a good car, you want to live in a good house, and you're doing at the expense of Christ, expense of another child of God. You are doing, maybe God bless you. You told God, if you give me this job, I'm going to be a blessing to people. I'm going to support the kingdom. But when you got it, the only thing you now think about, remember the story of the man, the rich fool. God killed him. May God not kill you before you change. Stop betraying Jesus with your position, with your power, with your influence. Don't begin to act. Sir, if you are holding a public office or an association, any leadership position, you are no longer about your own opinion. It must be the interest of the essence of the association and essence of God particularly. The Bible says to us in Matthew 23 verse 12, and whosoever shall exalt himself shall be abased, and we that shall humble himself shall be exalted. That is what he wants. Romans chapter 12 verse 3 says that we should give preference to the other person. We should know that everything God gives us, he gives us grace to function in it. So that God has given you grace to function in a capacity. Don't use to oppress anybody. Don't use to fight anybody. Don't stamp on another person to be where you want to be. You are betraying Jesus. If you do it to any of these ones, you have done it to me, good or otherwise. I appeal to you. Let us shine. Let our light shine and bring glory to our Father. The Lord bless you. The Lord keep you. In this new month, this is the second day, I pray that the Lord will stand with us. The Lord keep you. We'll see you.